Okay. This what needs to happen right here. Now the Locks and Dipset, they set a bar. Well, the Locks did. But for the momentum to continue, they need to bring on some big names for the Verzuz. And this is what needs to happen. We need Wu-Tang Clan versus Bone Thugs and Harmony. For some reason, they have history. And I'm going to tell y'all the reason why this needs to happen. Now, with the revelations going on, with the stories that was told from Busy Bone, Crazy Bone, and Consequence about that fight that happened at the Def Jam party back in '96 between Wishbone and Ghostface, and other encounters that the two had. You could tell it was mutual respect there, but it's also competitiveness, blood sport competitiveness. And I remember when Shaheem the Rugged Child, he threw a shot at Bone on co-defendants, and I was like, hold on, where's this coming from? I'm more thug than crazy, lazy, busy, wishing, busy. I'm like, huh? Something had to go down behind the scenes. So, when Busy and Crazy told that story, it made more sense. They had a fight. The altercations had all the fight at the Def Jam party in 1996. Now, I'm looking at some of the Wu-Tang websites, and they're saying that Crazy Bone may have threw some subliminals at Wu-Tang on the Mo Thugs Chapter 2 album on the track Say No Names. So, then you have Lazy Bone coming out there and Flesh coming out there saying, man, ain't nobody touching them when it came to Verzuz, when it comes to songs, albums, and catalog. I'm thinking they're trying to call Wu-Tang out on the sly. And people were thinking, well, the styles are a bit too different. Both of these guys came up around the same period. Both of them, think about it, 36 Chambers versus Creeping on the Come Up, The Art of War versus Wu-Tang Forever, East 1999 versus Cuban Links, not to mention the solo records that Crazy Busy got, not to mention the crazy solo records, but Wu-Tang will probably have to choose their best 5. Since there's like 100 of them niggas, they got to choose their best 5. So they probably will have to choose Meth, Ghost, RZA, Ray, and Meth to go against them, because they're the most popular members. But it would have to happen because they both were very influential in the 90s. They came up around the same period. You could tell there was a level of competitiveness between those crews. And it may be a little bit of a challenge based off of their styles. But if they can have it in a way where it's about performance, just like the Locks and Dipset did, it could be more like a battle. It could be more fun. But the challenge is this. Bone would have to be on point. You have to have all 5 of them niggas up there. The same way with Wu-Tang. They got to be on point. Because over the past decade, both crews have had their tension amongst each other. And it could be a train wreck if certain people start clashing, egos start clashing, and Busy don't show up. Everybody got to show up and be on time. And it has potential to be a great Verzuz. But based off Flesh saying what he said, Lazy saying what he said, Ray and Ghost setting the bar, it's like, okay, it's about time for it to happen. And not to mention, for some strange reason, their fan bases didn't really get along like that. I was thinking, hold up, what's going on with this? Because they both bases hate rappers. They hate mumble rappers. They hate commercial rappers. You would think they would be united together, but if you look at a lot of these forums, Wu-Tang fans hate Bone fans and vice versa. But people sleep on Bone, man. Like, they thinking Wu-Tang gonna just mollywop them. Man, Bone Thugs got a catalog, bro. Pick out some of the songs from the Resurrection album. Pick out some of the songs from the Thug World Order album. Strength and Loyalty. Crazy Solo. One song I've been listening to in particular all week, the ASAP Ferg feature that they did years ago. Man, they wrecked it. Not to mention Bone, they did collabos with Pac, Biggie, Easy, Aaliyah. Yeah, Crazy got a song with Aaliyah out there. Pun. I mean, come on, man. They got a huge catalog. And don't even get me started on the stuff that they released on the B-side. You know you a cold group when you release a greatest hits album in 1998. And you just 3 albums in the hole. It's an everyday thing. Let your nuts hang. Shoot 'em up, bang, bang. Come on, man. Them dudes, man. And Wu-Tang, don't get it twisted. Wu-Tang ain't no slouches either. Don't let the genius come up in there with the liquid swords. Don't let, of course we got Ray and Ghost. And Meth could probably bring some stuff out too, but it will be very competitive. It will be very competitive nevertheless. I don't think it would be as disrespectful as the Lox and Dipset was, but it would be very entertaining, and not to mention the stories. Or better yet, you could have Wu-Tang, Bone Thugs and Harmony, and the Dog Pound perform. Since they all blew up around that time period. 3 for the price of 1. But let me know what you guys think. Should Wu-Tang and Bone Thugs and Harmony clash? Let me know. Holla.